Good morning, Corpus Christi. We are starting to see the sun rise, but you can't see the sun. Cloudy conditions across the area, 78 degrees. It is now 6:44. It still feels like it's 81. Wind is out of the southeast, sustained there at 20 miles per hour. Today, we are going to continue to see those breezy conditions, gusts not only 30 miles per hour, but possibly up to 40 miles per hour. Your high today, 87 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Wind sustained there out of the south-southeast, 15 to 28 miles per hour. And heading into the night, we could see an isolated storm, so that's something we'll have to watch out for. I'll time that out in just a second, but your low, muggy, 76 degrees, still gusty. Wind out of the southeast, 10 to 25 miles per hour. Sunset at 8:06. Once again, here's another view of our gorgeous North Beach. Choppy conditions on the bay. We've got some waves there, and that will continue throughout the day. With that onshore flow continuing, 86 degrees, your temperature around 2 p.m. Wind sustained around 28 miles per hour. So yes, we do have a small craft advisory in place specifically for Corpus Christi Bay and through the Laguna Madre and to the south. And overall, that small craft advisory does continue through at least 10 p.m. for our bays into the Gulf of Mexico. That advisory likely continuing into tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. Here's a breakdown of our wind. You can see it gusting around 30 miles per hour this afternoon, but watch what happens overnight. We're still dealing with some strong wind gusts, especially into the brush country. A few storms actually coming through may create a few peak gusts around 45 miles per hour as these storms are weakening. So I don't expect severe weather or strong thunderstorms in the area, but as the storms kind of weaken, they can kind of let out all of their energy all at once, and that could create some stronger wind gusts here in the coastal bend, especially into the brush country. We're still windy on Thursday. You can see the wind still coming strong onshore, around 30 to 35 mile per hour gusts during the day on Thursday as well. Here's what I'm talking about. Storms developing along a dry line that goes into Mexico. We've got a lot of activity through West Texas and along a warm front into Oklahoma. This is where we expect the strongest storms, the severe weather to be today, not in the coastal bend. However, watch as these storms make their way off to the east. They do weaken, but it does provide some energy here in Corpus Christi. We may see a shower or even a storm, especially as we head into Thursday morning. This cold front, it's another one that's not going to make it to us. So if you're hoping for a cool down, it's not going to happen. We've got rain in East Texas. Houston will have some rain if you have plans to head to Houston Thursday, but otherwise, warm air will continue to be pumped into our region, bringing those humid and hot conditions into the forecast, not only today, but especially into the weekend. We've got lots of outdoor activities happening. Cinco de Mayo Thursday, heat index values around 101. As we head into Buck Days through the weekend, 110 is what it's going to feel like on Saturday. The parade's at 8 p.m., but we're still expecting hot temperatures, likely setting a record high there on Saturday as well. Heat advisory will be possible, so drink plenty of water. I can't emphasize that enough. Don't forget the sunscreen and have some access to the shade as well. 7-day forecast, we're continuing on the wind. Just breezy though on Friday, 10 to 22 miles per hour, high around 94 degrees. There's that hot Buck Days forecast there for the first weekend. Temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Barbie, John Thomas.